Hi, everybody. This is Dave Sheen from the Connect Show. Incredibly excited to have Davey, our CEO, talking with Madeleine Opitz, who's the program lead for Cyber Wardens. Now, you'll be learning how Cyber Wardens can offer free cyber security training for you guys and offer lots of fun resources that will help small businesses boost their defenses and prevent cyber threats. So stand by. It's a great episode.
Hi everyone, it's Davey here from Massage and Myotherapy Australia, and welcome to this episode of Connect. And I have the fabulous Madeleine Opitz. I got it right? Yes.
Yeah.
From Cyber Wardens. And I think if you don't know what Cyber Wardens are and you're a member of ours, you've been living under a rock, because it has been around for several years, hasn't it, Maddie?
Yeah, we've been around for a couple of years now.
Yeah. And so do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and your role at Cyber Warden before we deep dive straight into what it is? And yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, Anne. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for inviting Cyber Wardens on to Connect today. So I am the program lead for Cyber Wardens, and I basically oversee the delivery and growth of this wonderful initiative. I work a lot with government and industry, as well as small business networks, to really equip small business owners and their staff with those practical cybersecurity skills. And my role really does combine the strategy, stakeholder engagement, and program management to ensure that the program can deliver real impact for small businesses.
Awesome. And it's a government initiative, or it's an initiative funded by the government, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Mm.
So, Cyber Wardens is an initiative of COSBOA. So, that's the Council of Small Business Organisations Australia. And we are fully funded by the Australian government and backed and powered by industry.
Which is fantastic. I mean, that even gives it even more credibility that it's something that is needed in, well, particularly small business, but also just needed for all of us. I mean, with recent cyber attacks on big business and small business, and we will get into that. But so Cyber Wardens is a self-directed learning program. Really?
Yeah, absolutely. It's Australia's first national cyber resilience program designed specifically for small businesses. So our aim is to give small business owners and their staff the confidence and skills and the tools to protect themselves from common cyber threats and stay safe online. And we've done that by developing an e-learning platform, which has a range of courses that from sort of introductory level through to our level 3 more advanced course. We know that small business owners don't really have dedicated IT teams. So Cyber Wardens really breaks down cybersecurity into practical, easy to understand steps that anyone can follow.
Yeah, and it's not about sitting in front of your computer and looking for someone who's trying to hack. It's about a behavioral change. Like if you receive an email, and the obvious one is Oz Post, and your package is about to arrive, but we couldn't deliver it. Click here. Well, it's not from Australia Post, and it's about those simple, clicks in your brain to go, no, that's not right, is part of the program, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. So ultimately, our goal is really to make cyber safety and cyber awareness part of every business's day-to-day routine. So that's what our courses kind of teach is to how to identify some of those common cyber threats and really just how to raise your level of awareness so that you pause before you click links and things like that.
Which is a really, really good advice, because we live in this fast-paced world where information is just you're overloaded with information, and it's just so easy to just click something or just accept what it says, and it's actually not what it's projecting that it is. So in particular, our members are sole traders, they're small businesses, they're healthcare providers, but they do hold a lot of personal information for their clients and patients, and a lot of our members will use a patient management, appointment management system that they're paying for. Within the training, is there anything, and I possibly should have asked you this earlier, is there anything within the training that can help with when they're choosing one of those platforms, what they should look for? Is the data held in Australia? Is it held somewhere else? Who else has access to it? All those, within the training, just common sense questions that could come out of the training.
So the training really focuses on sort of what we have multiple different course levels of training, starting from sort of foundations to the more advanced, as I mentioned before. And what we really do is focus on, especially in that foundations kind of level, we have how to identify some of the most common cyber crimes, and whether that's business email compromise and invoice fraud, etc. We also give you some tips on how to increase your cyber safety. So if you are looking at new platforms, then obviously having the data held in Australia is a really good place to start, but also making sure that you have multi-factor authentication set up on all of your accounts, and that you are only providing access to those platforms to the people that actually need it, and that they have their own access so that you can monitor that. And making sure that you are, using really strong and unique passwords across all of your strong, long and unique passwords across all of your platforms as well. So those things will make a huge difference in making sure that your systems are secure.
And we've talked about, which are all very good points. We've talked, and we should have those in our everyday life, not just in our business world. We've talked about you have several modules. How long would it take roughly to sort of complete one module? Can you go in and out of a module? And I should preface this with, if you complete this module, our members, you will receive CPE points and hours. So there's a perfect incentive, and they're free too.
Yep.
So yeah.
That's right. Yeah, so they all are 100% free. In terms of the length, they vary in length, but our online courses, so that are available from cyberwardens.com.au, are all self-paced, and you can do it in your own time. But the length of them varies. So I mentioned the foundations course before, so that's our very short kind of introductory course, and that takes about 10 minutes on average to complete. Then we have our level 1 Cyber Wardens course, which is a little bit more in depth, and that covers, more modules from recognizing scams and protecting data to using practical tools like MFA and secure backups. And that one takes probably about 45 minutes, but again, it's self-paced, so you can dip in and out of the modules as you like to sort of fit in with your schedule. And level 2 is Safe AI for small business. So that takes things a little bit further around showing how AI can help your business by increasing efficiency and productivity, but it also explains how you might already be using AI in your business without even knowing it. But then also on the flip side of that, cyber criminals are also using AI to make their businesses more efficient and scams more sophisticated. So we explain sort of how to identify some of those common AI-powered scams. That one takes around 30 minutes to complete, again, all self-paced. And then our most recent course is the level 3 Cyber Fit for the supply chain. So this one really helps businesses to meet the growing security expectations from clients and suppliers, and by understanding some of the regulations that are in place around cybersecurity that may be relevant to your business. And it's really perfect for businesses who want to demonstrate that they are cyber responsible to larger suppliers. And that one takes about 45 minutes again, but self-paced. And we have another course that we've recently launched too, called the Cyber Wardens Champions course. which is for Cyber Wardens graduates who really want to advocate for cybersecurity in their business or community. And it educates participants on how to drive cybersecurity culture change and how to effectively communicate about cyber threats, as well as some practical strategies to engage different audiences. So they are all available on cyberwardens.com.au. We actually also have interactive webinars that we present. I know we've done a few for massage and myotherapy. And we have on-demand webinars, which are also sitting on our learning management system. One in particular, actually, our Cyber Aid webinar, which we have adapted specifically for health professionals. And those webinars are usually about 30 minutes.
Okay, that's fantastic. I was going to mention that you have done several webinars for us and our members, which is fantastic. And I think we just need to keep pushing that out, because in this world of AI and, we're currently going through the digitization of health records. That's a big one. And, our clients' and patients' health information is very private, and there's privacy principles that go with that and the Health Act. And we really do need to be more and more aware in our, not only in our practitioners' lives and their business, but also in our personal lives as well, and just be very aware.
Yeah, that's so true, Anne. And like you said, health businesses, even small ones, handle some of the most sensitive personal information, and that makes them a really attractive target for cyber criminals. So a single, compromised email or leaked client file can really have some very serious privacy and reputational consequences.
So it's not only open to members of, even though it's a COSBOA initiative, it's not only open to members of COSBOA or members of Massage and Myotherapy Australia. It is open to anybody out there, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's open to anyone. It is specifically targeted really towards small business owners, employees, contractors, sole traders, etc. But like you said before, it's all very relevant information to one's personal life as well. And often, especially in small businesses, your personal and business life are often intrinsically linked. So you might be using, similar same devices or same phone number even. So it is very important, all of these lessons for everybody to learn, not just business owners or employees.
So the message we want to put out there is everybody do the Cyber Wardens program, because it's common sense. And some of our viewers may go, oh, this is so simple, I know all this, but there could be other viewers that go, I've never even heard of that. I just didn't realise that happens. I didn't know that I can protect myself that way, or to think that way to protect myself. So it is actually pitched for everybody. It could be a refresher, or it could be something very, very new.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why we have sort of diversified our course offering, so that there is sort of a level of maturity for everybody to be able to fit in there. And cyber threats really are now part of everyday life, not just business life. So from phishing emails and invoice scams to ransomware and all sorts of things. So it's really relevant information for everyone.
Fantastic. So is there anything else you want our viewers to, one final word about what Cyber Wardens is and stands for and how simple it is? Or
It is simple. It's simple, free, practical cybersecurity training that anybody can do. And in 2025, cybersecurity is everyone's business. So if you do one thing today, go out and check out the Cyber Wardens course and increase your cyber safety and that of those around you.
fantastic. And your data is safe within the Cyber Wardens platform. So just because you have to put in your name and your email address, and I think you have to put an ABN, I can't remember if that was removed or not, it is perfect. It's not used for, marketing, for anything like that. So yeah.
Yeah, all of your data, we are very, very strict around our data policy, and your data will not be used for anything that you don't explicitly consent to.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Maddie. And I think we've probably got some more webinars coming up. So our viewers watch our website and our socials, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you so much, Maddie.
Thank you, Anne. Thanks, everyone.